Alright, what's going on, guys? Back here again with another video. Today we're gonna be doing, just quickly, we're gonna be doing, remove duplicates from sorted array. Yeah, so anyways, let's get into it. So basically, you're given an integer array nums sorted in non-decreasing order. So first thing that I would notice is anytime you see like, okay, it's sorted, like to kind of keep that in mind, because usually that's like kind of part of the question. Like usually if it's sorted, there's a reason. And then you want to remove the duplicates in place such that unique elements appear only once. The relative order of the elements should be kept the same, then return the number of unique elements in nums. And so basically what that means is, let's say you're given, so nums is like this, for example. Nums is this. What we want to do is we want to return 5, and we also want nums to kind of look like this. And so basically, like if you are kind of looking at it right, then you're like, oh, okay, just remove all the duplicates. Like that's pretty like easy question. Like maybe you're thinking, okay, we could do like hash set and like take number, like say we had something like a hash set, because hash sets don't allow duplicates. We could then just like, okay, just like iterate through, see like, okay, is 0 in the hash set? No. Okay, throw 0 in. Okay, is 0 in it? Yes, it is, so don't do anything. And then maybe like add a count. So like you could say like count equals 1 now, and then okay, is 1 in our hash set? No, throw in 1. Okay, next number is 1 in. It is, so make this 2. Is 1 in? Yes, make this 3. Is 2 in? No, throw a 2 in. Is 2 in? Yes, make this 4. 3. Nope, throw in a 3. Is there a 3 there? Count. Is there a 4? No, throw in a 4. And then boom, you can return like this as an array, and the count is 5. But the issue is that, so yeah, that'd be like a pretty basic, like easy solution, but this one's slightly more tricky than that because it's actually in place. And so basically what that means is you're not allowed to create like an extra like a hash set or like anything like that, or a dictionary or anything, or even like an extra array. The only thing you're allowed to do is kind of like manipulate the current array. And so that's why, like, as you'll see here, like these empty spots, so the array is still technically like not going to be like, it's still going to contain all these elements, but it's just going to be in order until like the first 5. And so that's what kind of like in place means. But yeah, so anyway, so the way you want to go by doing this is you want to use the technique kind of like sliding window and 2-pointer. I guess more so like, yeah, like a 2-pointer question. And so we can create a left and a right pointer and set them both equal to 0. And then we can iterate, well, r is less than the length of nums. And then what we can do is we can say, okay, so if, I'll just kind of write the code and then I'll explain it after. If nums at r is not equal to nums at left, okay, then increase the left, and then nums at left equals nums at right. Otherwise, or just always, r plus equals 1. And then we can return l plus 1. And so keep in mind, like with the 2-pointer questions or like slide window, usually the last thing you always want to do, like because you're looping through, is just make sure you're always like, if you're doing r like less than the length, usually the thing you always want to do at the end is increase r. So that's kind of like a hint. So we know, okay, like we want to start off by doing this, and then we know we want this, and then in between we want something. And so basically how it works is you can think of it like, so if we had like, I'll take nums here. Okay. So let's think, so the left equals 0, Okay, so we'll say left at, sorry, I'm gonna say nums at left, and then I'll do nums at right. Okay, so we loop through and they're both nums at 0, so they're both pointing to this first one here. Okay, and then we say, okay, if nums at right is not equal to nums at left, then do some stuff. But here in this case they are equal, they're both pointing to this one, they both are 0, so we increase the right. Okay, so you can think like, I'll just show this down here, the bottom left equals 0, type right equals 0, and then I'll just move this like that. Okay, boom. So this should just be so I can help you guys visualize it. Okay, so then the right we then increase to 1. Okay, and then so then okay, right is 1, nums at left is 0. Okay, so this is 1, 0. Okay, they're both still 0. Okay, so increase right again. Okay, now nums at right is 1. Okay, and then we say, okay, so they're not equal. So what do we do? Okay, we then, okay, and I'll show also the manipulated array at the bottom. Okay, so we then say nums at right. Okay, so they're not equal, so we increase the left by 1. Left is this. We then say nums at left equals nums at right. So nums at left is now pointing to this one. Okay, and we're then going to set this to 1. Okay, and then we're going to increase the right again. Okay, so now this is 0, 1, 2, 3. The right is here. So they are equal because nums at left is now this. So they're going to be equal. So if this is, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we need to increase the right again to 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they're still equal. Increase this to 5. Okay, now nums at right is pointing to 2. They're not equal. So what do? Well, then nums at left is right here. We increase it by 1 to this, and then we set it at its spot equal to nums at right. Boom. Okay, now nums at right is we increase nums at right to 6, which should be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they're the same. Okay, increase this to 7. This is now pointing here. They're now not the same. So what do we do with the left? We increase the left, and then so the left is, sorry, I think I missed one of the left counters. So this is 0, 1, 2. So we increase the left by 1. So now the left is here. Okay, and then we set it equal to the right, which was this one. We set it to that. Okay, and then we go through again. So then increase this to 8. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Since here they're still equal. Okay, increase it one more time. Boom. Oops, I kind of missed that a few times, but now this is 4. Okay, and nums at left is 3. Okay, and then we now are going to set this. They're now not equal, so we're then going to increase this by increase left to 1. And so, okay, so now this one's going to be here, which is 4. And we're going to increase this, make this 4, which is what that was. Okay, and then we're now at the end. So we're then going to return the left, which was 4. So 4 plus 1. And that's exactly what the answer is right here. And so you can see like our array is actually like gonna look like this in the end. Okay, and then we can even print out the nums, and you'll see it should be the same. Yeah, 2 2s, 3 2 3s. There's just I I didn't put the space in between, but I'll just show you guys the exact same. And yeah, so that's basically what's going on, and that's how you can do an in place, like removes duplicate. And yeah, so that's how you guys do this question. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and just delete all this, just so we can submit it and show you that it's the correct answer. Beats 97% with Python. Yeah. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed and have a good rest of your day.